I wish I had a crown. We need a crown to really bring it home. We need a crown, a robe, a staff, a throne. You're just gonna have to deal with me today. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Toast your treat with the giveaway. Let's go. Right out the gate. Let's go. Quick giveaway. Quick giveaway. What are we gonna do? Let's do the other magic. The other magic. What I believe is a Gravitas fun pin that I don't even have my camera up. That's how ready I am today, chat. What I believe is the other Gravitas pin, but we have no markings on this one, so we'll open it up. We'll open it up here. All right, let's see. Let's get this low entry. Whoa, hey. Low entry giveaway. We don't even have the camera set at all. So this will give me time to do it. So we're just going to call this mystery pin. I'm pretty sure it's a Gravitas, but I can't say with all positiveness. Mystery pin. Raffle. Go. All right, exclamation point raffle. This might be the one we were talking about last week. All right, while y'all do that, I'm going to set my camera up because I can't ever get the settings to stick. So y'all do that and look at me while I'm looking funny. We want that. And we want this. All right, so I think we're in better shape now. Whew, what's up, people? What's up, people? I like the quick draw giveaway. Sophie's Choices, absolutely. Tess, love your face. Great way to kick off a Wednesday, right? I am definitely out of the loop. It's my schedule is definitely all thrown off. Zane's dad, thank you. Glad you had fun at the Orlando. Hope you had a good show. First time live. This is what we do. We have fun. Yesterday we went through some of the Orlando swag. Today we're giving away the mystery pin. And I really think this is the one that I was making a big deal about last week. Choose chaos, don't open the box now. We want to open this box temporarily. One of these days I'm gonna get DCMA'd for my Joy Division ringtone. I never keep my phone on mute as a habit, like unless it's at night. Then I put it on. This is it. Does not it feel heavy? No. This one feels light. This one feels light. Lady Temeraire, 5 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning. Always muted. I can't do the always muted life. I put it in D&D. K-Land Word with the 9 months of subbing. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I can't do I can't manage the silence all day deal. So even if I have my watch on or whatever, I just can't do it. Do not disturb at night. That's the only silent mode I use. So I hope it's one of his Delrin pins. It's 100% not one of his Delrin pins. It is 100% not. Yeah, that is it. Bork bin Bork. It's the kids thing, family thing. So this is like very OG. Like this is like Kickstarter days, Ben Walsh, right? This is failed. Make streaming a focus, Brad, right? Whew. I can't focus enough. This is pre-failed Kickstarter Gravitas. I think this is the one. No, the last one I gave out had the posting threads. So I run music for worship through my phone and forgot to put it on D&D. Yep, it happens. Good times. You have to do it 100% of the time or 0% of the time on waking hours, right? You can't go mix and match on the D&Ds and the silent modes. So it's a lifestyle, right? All right, let's pick a winner. Then we're gonna open this up. I only have Only Murderers in the Building as my ringtone. Nice. Let's pick a winner. OSU. OSU. I think OSU might actually like this, Ben. I think OSU might like it. Slack alerts, that's even worse. No notifications, chat. The only notifications I get are phone and messages. I don't get Instagram messages. I guess I do get a couple of Slack ones, but not all the second ones. I'm also watching the Queen's Possession. Oh, so this is actually a bad, disrespectful timing for me to do all the King's Pin stream. I didn't even think about that. Nice in Aurora, exactly. It could be in Aurora. We're gonna open this up because I think if I finally might get to look at this pin again. All right, email me your shipping address. What are your I don't tell people my Slack notifications. But no, I'm a no notifications person. No email, no tweets, no Instagrams, nothing. All right, let's open this up because hopefully we can finally do it. Are we ready? We ready? Yeah, we did it, chat. This is the last one. This is the microwave. Oh, it's got the Pin Addict logo on it. This is microwave concrete, chat. Microwave concrete gravitas. If y'all listened to Ben's appearance last year, you learned how his first pin like project he was making was concrete pins. And if you listen to it, he mixed the concrete in the microwave in his house. So this is what we're dealing with here. This is pre-failed Kickstarter gravitas with the logo. I forgot that the logo was on it because I'd seen the logos on the box. That's why I thought it was the last one that had the box logo. This is just, it feels so good. It feels more plasticky than concrete. And I think that's just the way, like, whatever the formula he came up with for this. I'm assuming it's just, traditional kit pin parts. I don't even know what refills in here. Let's find out. Lots of twists as we break OS. Oh, it just pulls apart. Oh, get out of town. It just pulls apart. Okay. So what is happening here? This is weird. Okay, so it's the cross. This is a cross refill. Yeah, this is a gravitas. The refill, does it still write? I'm sure. So this is a cross, and check this out. All right, so we're going to screw this back in here. Check this out. All right. It's just like a friction fit, if you will. This doesn't screw into here. I was trying to unscrew it. It just slides on. Boom. And then we have the refill, which I need to adjust that. I changed the length of that. Plastic beads and aggregate as concrete is an interesting idea. There we go. There you go. And I'm sure it still writes here. Yep. Still writes perfectly. How cool is that? So thank you, Toasty Treat, for your points redemption. And it twists, the back end of the twist is locked in here. So it's actually a really easy twist without twisting the pin apart. Your points broke now? I know, that's the way to go. So cool. All right, OSU, that's you. Sorry. That was a little loud. I'm a little feisty this morning. All right, we got our little Borker there. My little Borker's laying on the couch over here. Just me and him chilling out today. Everyone else is gone. All right, so that goes there. Tell me you won the concrete pen, OSU, if you hadn't already emailed me. Now that I have a desk job, I can join the stream while I work. Isn't that funny? Strickland is like, we have to get to work to participate in the non-work. The Slack, the stream, all that fun stuff. I feel you. I see you working. Is the logo etched? I don't know. I have no idea how to even describe that. Yes, it is absolutely etched. Like there's a texture to it. You probably can't see it, but I can feel it on here. So it's etched into the barrel. Hey, Hat Nice, happy Wednesday. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being a first-time chatter. I appreciate that. So yeah, this pen's got to be what, 5 years old, something like that. Whenever Ben failed his first Kickstarter, can you believe that, chat? It happens. It happens. My little Borker's in her crate while we work on house training the new puppy. Ooh, that's got to be torturous. That's got to be torture. All right, chat. I don't know how long we're gonna go today, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun, at the royal shenanigans that have been going on, So I'm staring over to the work I'm avoiding, organizing all this stuff. So that might be tomorrow's stream where we try to organize this madness that I have going on here, figure out, like, work on my review calendar, giveaway calendar, kind of get reoriented with all of the work products I have to work on. Like, there's like bins and buckets and a table full of stuff over here. We're going to mess with that tomorrow. Today, we're going to talk about royal pens. What King Charles has done for the pen community has been nothing short of amazing. The amount of pen content created by a new king, I don't even know where to begin. So we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to do this again, I'm sure, when Mike gets back. And we're going to have, I'm certainly, like, we have a podcast title, like, it's got to be All the King's Pens, right? Like, we're not even recording for a week from today. And we're going to redo this, like, I know, because I have to talk to Mike about this. He's going to be so mad at me for taking it to the Royals. But the first thing, chat, is not the pen that the new King Charles chose to sign anything with. This is the pen that I believe declared him the king. So check this out. This is what started it all, chat. So this is the proclamation for saying, I guess, Charles is now the king. I don't have words for this. Yeah, I didn't say this was the king. This is not the king. This is the proclamation to make Charles the king. This is someone in a legal, for lack of a better term, situation saying, hey, we're going to sign this paperwork to start the process of making Charles the king. So it's a Pilot Varsity. It's the V pen. I don't know whose idea this was. I appreciate that there's a Pilot Varsity around, and maybe it's in this person's coat pocket. Maybe that's their pen that they use during the day. They used a whole batch of these, the V pens, or something else. The Ascension Council. Okay. And it was all V pens in the Ascension Council. This has not happened for, what, 70-something years that we needed this? How do we not have traditional British pens of any kind available for the Ascension Council to use for, like, one of the biggest days? And these people have waited their entire lives for this moment. And this is what we did? It's amazing. Bro, it's just a pen, chill. You are clearly in the wrong stream. You are clearly in the wrong stream. It's unbelievable that not only did they choose a non-British manufacturer to sign this, but a disposable Pilot fountain pen. Yardeleds, Anodos, Conway Stewart, even though I don't know if they're not necessarily, I don't know if that they're British owned anymore, but it is. Yeah, why are we watching? This is the link that I got. This was on Reddit. Did you send me this, Grey Web? Oh, my goodness. So, this is how it started, chat. But this is nothing compared. Varsity was probably the only pen they could bulk buy quickly. I would rather them use just some generic ballpoint or rollerball. Right? Like they're trying. This is like a faux properness, right? Oh, let's get the fountain pen. It's like honestly, I would be fine with like just get the Corporate Express. Get the corporate. Can I post the Reddit link? Yeah, give me a second. I'll find it. I pulled that down. Give me one sec. Oh, y'all don't need. That'll just hurt your eyeballs as I scroll through this. All right, here's the link. There's probably some law from the 15th century that they have to use fountain pens. Well, at this point, just get some Euchers. Get some Euchers fountain pens. All right. So yeah. This is how we started things. I was like, what is happening here? It only gets better from here on. Next, yeah, I'm more concerned about the ink than the pens. They really did not think this through whatsoever. Next, while signing documents during his proclamation ceremony, King Charles was seen urging his aide to remove a tray of pens from his desk. This one's brilliant. So let me see if I can get this for y'all. I don't know if there's sound on all these or not. So let's see what we got here. All right, we're watching this again. It's unbelievable. Right? Big signature. I don't know what pen this is, right? What pen is this? Right? And that is a tray of V pens in there, by the way. But he's not using a V pen. It doesn't look like he's using a V pen. He's got the ink wells. It's like it's cooties. All right, what's this? All right, we're going to do this again. We're going to do this one more time. Hey, cool big signature. I'm down with this. Big signature, my fancy sterling, looks sterling silver, full barrel, sterling pen, screw pen. It's amazing. Get this garbage out of here. So, aside from all that, why is there a tray of V pens? Why is there a tray of V pens here? If anyone wants this on their local here. Why is there a tray of V pens on the desk? They gave Charles a great pen. I don't know. Do we know what pen this is? His grip is so high. Yeah, that's got to have a huge nib. Like that's like a broad like Mont Blanc looking thing. Mont Blanc Meisterstück, 146 solitaire, Legrand, and sterling silver. So that's what we got. Thank you, Alan. German pen, but proper for the job it needs to do. The pen used by Charles III was a gift from his sons William and Harry. Perfect. Wonderful. I am down with the pen he's using. The V pens were used by other signatories. So they left so the signatories were at the same desk previously, and that's why they had their own tray of V pens. Is that what happened here? Yeah, so why aren't we gifting Charles a traditional British pen? This whole thing is just maddening. It's at least a good pen, just, with the big signature, like way back, huge nib, big black ink. It's looking like maybe registrar's ink. Like we need some ink content. We need some ink content. With his hand swelling, he needs a big, easy to handle pen. Yeah, this does not surprise me that this is his main pen and or the gifted pen, and just the way he does his signatures. Like, you know, he's got the finger issues, which I guess he's had his whole life. So it's fascinating to me. This whole thing's fascinating. That leaves us the piece de resistance. That's nothing. I love the get this stuff out of here. We now have the greatest link of all. It's a gift that just keeps on giving. The pin content gods are just in overtime this week. This one is just amazing. My wife was crying watching this so many times. So this, I don't know what they're doing in this one. I don't know what we're doing here. We're just signing more stuff. Who knows with what pen? I don't think it's his Meisterstück. Let's watch this and bask in all its glory. It's hard to hear. It's got subtitles, so let's see. It's going to sound bad, so just deal with it.
Is it September 12th?
13th, sir.
Oh God, we're all dead. 13?
Yes, sir.
You sound 12 earlier.
Tell him, Camilla.
Oh God, I hate this.
Ink on his hand.
Go everywhere. Hang on. Is that a big
Handkerchief. Aid. More wipe. I can't bear this bloody thing. What they do every stinking time. F you, fountain pens. Let's go. Let's watch that again. There's so many little things here. Oh, yeah, this is totally normal, right?
Is it September 12th?
13th, sir.
Oh God, we're all dead.
13th, sir.
13?
Yes, sir.
You sound 12 earlier.
Oh God, I hate this.
Oh, look, it's going everywhere. Hang on.
Oh, that might be his Meisterstück. It's got the silver barrel. I can't bear this bloody thing. I can't bear it. This is my favorite part, when Camilla dunks on him. This is my favorite part. It's like not even the fountain pen part.
Is it September 12th?
13th, sir.
Oh God, we're all dead. 13?
Yes, sir.
You sound 12 earlier.
You signed the 12th early, you stupid old king. You signed the 12th earlier. Tell him, Camilla. So this is allegedly the new pen, the Mont Blanc. It looks like it looks like the same pen from the previous video. Oh, I'm 0% concerned about his behavior. This is completely normal. Like, yeah, like what he's going through. I have no, I can't imagine what he's going through right now. But just the fountain pen part of this whole thing has just been crazy. But yeah, like the people just like attacking him for just like having to deal with this. Like, it's like, man, cut him some slack. But I got to get on the pen content. It is unbelievable. Whew. It has been like, we're not done. The pen content is just so on point. It's just unbelievable. It is so relatable. Like, we literally are like, yes, one of us. Ink bloody everywhere. Bloody everywhere. Mike's gonna be mad, I'm pretty sure. Like at why is this a thing, right? Just like Sophie's Choice was saying, it's like, why is this a thing? Give the man a chance to grieve. And it's like, I get that, but like, I'm here to talk about pens. And yeah, the V pen, less leaky than this one, Charles. And it probably writes the correct date. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to hit that. Prince William is a lefty overwriter. Yeah, we'll have to check in on this. There will be more. There will be more pen talk for sure. So me and Mike will cover this next week. Who knows what other links we're going to get over the next week. Just with all the new signings and documentation. We need someone over there once we're past, the Queen's burial and everything to give us a pen and ink breakdown. Like I need a British journalist. I'm more concerned with the ink that they're using. Like Toasty said a while back, what ink are they using to sign this? Because that Pilot Varsity ink is not necessarily archival. Like we talk about how, hey, it's kind of waterproof and permanent, but we need to know what was in those ink wells, in the previous video. What ink is in the Mont Blanc? We talked about how, the British wedding process, the reason why they have the registrar's ink, right? So it's amazing. It's been unbelievable. I don't remember the details, but I believe the official documents need to be a registrar iron gall. Yeah, so like that, I want to know if they're. We need Jacob to email Parker for a statement. Yeah, we need some investigative journalism. Certainly, you know what? We need. You know who we need on this case? We need Nancy Olson from Forbes on this case. She is in the pocket of Big Pen. That's who we need to investigate this. She's like Rob Report, Forbes, all the luxury stuff. Certainly she has a contact who's filling the inks, who's filling the pens and the ink vials or the ink pots, the ink wells. So, yep, for sure. Shoot her an email. So we need an affiliate link filled post of Mont Blancs and inks. Hello, Jacob. I appreciate that. I'm glad you apparently enjoyed the podcast yesterday. So we had CY on the podcast, which is why we're here right now. I pre-recorded. Mike's in Memphis this week, so that's why we had to cover some of the Royal Pen content here on stream this week. I will cover it with Mike next week on the regular show, but this week I had CY on and we talked about all of his travels through the US. He really enjoyed that my real name is Bradley. And I was here for it, so I definitely appreciated that. So thank you. Shout out CY for hanging out on the podcast, spending some time with me. It's another one of those podcasts that could have been like 3 hours long, and it wouldn't even have mattered. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you, Carol. We had a good time. No E, Bradley with no E. Yeah, Jacob got it right. Although it is a well-known fact that Queen Elizabeth II prefers to use black ink, the specific type of ink that she uses is unconfirmed. Due to Parker Pens holding the royal warrant, we would suspect that it is Parker's Quick ink, I'm sure they meant Quink, that she uses when using a fountain pen or the standard Parker ink refills for a rollerball or ballpoint. That ink is mega not permanent. Coco Lena, I do not have a segment in the podcast-a-thon. I will be in chat for sure. I think I'm a mod. I'm not like officially, but I think I am a mod in that channel, so I sometimes come in there and hang out. Hello. Just had to go live while I was in the doctor's office. Nice. So, thank you, Coco Lena, for the links. Quink is literally washable. Like that was, it's purpose made to not be permanent. It is one of the worst permanent inks, non-permanent inks out there. If you're looking for any kind of permanence, it's like you just like my tears would make it run. So yeah, that is not something we want. So yeah, there's got to be some exceptions there, right? You would think. Who knows? All right, this is literally what I had planned for today. This is normally not a podcast day for me. I'm very confused on what's happening. So what else do y'all want to talk about? We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about the rest of the time here. Again, I'm staring. I'm not even going to get this bin of doom out of here. Rumor it was diamine electric pink ink. The ink itself is not bad. It's just there's no permanent aspect to it. Does Parker even make a permanent ink of any kind? Do they have like a document ink? Maybe they do. I don't know. So, but the Queen used like the 51, like the old, didn't like some of the old pictures were like a 51 was in a lot of the pictures. Is that correct? Or maybe I'm just making that up. Maybe I've watched too much TV or something. But I swear I'd seen her in old pictures using a 51 or something. I think there's a permanent Quink. Okay, that would at least make some sense, right? That's my biggest question in this whole thing is like we're signing some like big time documents here. Like, what is the permanence level of the ink we're choosing? Either the ink is permanent or the paper is permanently altered anyway. So we could basically seal the paper, so to help prevent any ink destruction. Brad, do you have your planners and how are you going to use them next year figured out? I kind of do. I've signed Joe Montana football card and the signature slowly faded away. Yeah, the ink does fade away. She used the Parker 51 usually. Okay, I wasn't losing my mind there. Yeah, okay. Hobonichi, what did you miss? You missed us going through all the King's pen and ink foibles so far. So far, for sure. All right, so Mike, good timing for Mike because Mike answered my question on Twitter yesterday. If you've received something new from Hobonichi and got the 2024 paper sample, what do you think? So, like, I think it's going to be fine. Mike says I could hardly tell a difference. I have other people say, hey, it feels a little thicker, a little bit different, but overall good. I had one email that said it's pretty poor and it's going to keep me, mostly because of the color. They didn't like the color change. The base color was, I think, more ivory, I think they called it. So that would turn them off for future using. So I'm trying to get some just general feedback on if you've received the 2024 paper, what do you think? So I have a pad of Sanzen. I don't know where. Here it is. It's literally right where I looked the first time. And it's enjoyable. Just read this clarification for permanent on Quink ink on jet pens. The term permanent in the name indicates this ink may permanently stain clothing. The ink is not waterproof or archival. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It does have an Orlando sticker. It is so barely more ivory. It's basically the same color. That was the last thing on my radar, Mike, because I'm like you. I thought it was like the exact same thing. So I do have a sticker on my pad from Orlando. So I was handing this out at the Orlando show for whoever wanted it. This should be the 2024 Hobonichi paper. Like, it's completely fine. I haven't. Like, we can do some testing here real quick with that. Where's my new Esterbrook blotter paper? That's what I need. God, we got to get organized here, chat. Oh, I gave away the big sheet. We'll just use the small sheets. I gave away the big sheet yesterday, so we'll use the small sheets. I still haven't used any super showy inks yet, so I'm not sure about special properties, but the paper seems all right. Gotcha. All right, so these are the new Esterbrook blotter sheets they're going to be coming out with soon. Mike's sending me text right now. Boy, that looks exactly the same, right? So, Tess, you'll notice I'm avoiding completely answering your question because I'm not sure yet. I have an idea of what I want to do, but it's not worth mentioning just yet. I was going to use these, but they're a little small for this. So I did ink up the, I don't know the name of this Pineider. The Pineider Batman. So I did the Party in the Rear ink. I think it's a little too dark for this pen. I think I'm going to eventually change this out to something brighter, something more showy. But this is the, I I really like this nib and pen. This isn't really going to show off these properties on this ink. It's pretty dark ink. I just call this party in the rear. This would be my King signing pen. It's very big and broad and bold and flowy. So I can sign all my official documents with this pen. Tried several pens on the new TR stuff and it all worked as expected. Sheen, all that. Gel pens didn't bleed through, which is a nice improvement. Nice. I love that paper you gave me on Orlando. Love the sight P back. Couple of my pens squeaked a bit when writing due to the texture of paper. That's this pad right here. So Greg got some of this paper. I watched yesterday's stream last night and was cringing when you were trying to open up the middle of the peniner. Yeah, my bad. Rip. Who knows? Are you happy enough with your current planner setup that you would do it again? No. Like, we're gonna have a change. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna have a change. So, we'll see. What bright inks do I have here? So this is kind of a dusty blue. Party in the rear does not sound great. I know. It's just a long name. It's business in the front, party in the rear. It's the mullet ink. But, you know, make of it what you will. So this is, I can't even remember this ink. Indigo Bunting Blue. This is so I'm just going to write a bunch on here and then we'll look at the properties in a minute. What was the ink on the Peak? Rohr and Klingner Scabiosa, which I'm going to get with right now. I know, right? Lilium, if you sign everything with that kingly pen, you got to keep business in the front, party in the back, so the pen community can lose their minds about it. That's what we do here. This is Rohr and Klingner. I don't know that I have any like super shaders or sheeners to test on this paper, but it feels good. Is that pad available for sale anywhere? Yes, the Yamamoto Paper Etsy shop. So this is at least a bright ink. This is Robert Oster. Now the real question is that it is in fact the new stuff or stock of the middle stuff that Sandin is selling. Who even knows these days, right? I mean, it could change too. This we can fit in here. This is all right, chat. Let me ask you this while I mess around. What's your signing pen? What's your go-to signing pen? If you were the king and you had any pen and any ink and any nib to sign with, what would you do? Do you have a signing pen? Like, would Alan choose the Chaos pen? What would it be? CY and Jacob said they did a running swap. I could see that. Visionaire. Look at y'all. Smartest chat on the internet. Visionaire, everybody. Visionaire, Chaos pen. Namiki Emperor would be a great signature pin, right? That's not a pin that I own. Retro 51 Tornado, smart choice, right? Jinhao Dragon. Visionaire, hands down. Pilot V pin, apparently, right? Seems obvious at this point, Pilot V pin. I should get Mike, just order like him a box of V pins from Cult Pins. I wonder if they're selling out. I need to email them. 823, good one. Visionaire's only for birth certificates. Probably a fiber tip pin, one of the drawing ones. Wide point or fine point, Mafia Geek? You got to go wide point, right? So this is... maybe one of those Namiki Emperors, but like with a stacked sailor nib or something. I sign all my estate documents with the pink robots. Nice. Sailor Mano Nuts pin. Isn't that a great pin? Was it a PR move by Pilot? Certainly not. I don't know about the pin, but ink, Parker Sapphire. I could see that. Yarder-led Viceroy Grand Victorian. Nice. Ink is Seibuku. Pin is a little tougher. Yeah, I really like the Emperor. I like the Emperor idea. How does the paper do with friction, though? Toasty asking the important questions here. I don't know. I gotta test that out. I don't think I have a friction handy, but we will test that. Maybe KOP Lucky Charm. Now, that's a good idea. It's actually a really fine line with the friction. I'm way too flighty to settle on one pen and ink. It would change every time. How about just like a Sharpie? How about just like a Sharpie? Big black Sharpie. Tangerine Sailor King of Pen. That's Marty for you. That's exactly. Text incoming. I got one. Oh, Trump Sharpie. Rip. I didn't think of. Yeah, tainted the name of the Sharpie. Tainted the Sharpie name. That's actually a terrible idea. Ah, eyedropper Preppy. Ooh, Perpinep. So we could just use the Sharpie. That nut pins is great. Even an Aussie wouldn't. Wow, that's a stinky Sharpie. Pentel sign pin. Eyedropper Preppy than Bay State Blue? Probably. That's a good pen. Copic multi-liner. What else do we have here? Just testing out a few more things on this paper. I've done it before, but I don't really recall what we got here. Pencil feels good. But I like pencil on the regular Tomoe River Techo paper. Brown ink for sure. Ooh, that was loud. Oh, Art Knitcraft, I think I missed your sub. 14 months of sub, and Tomorrow Kiddo, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Art Knitcraft, missed you there. Small Snake, thank you for the follow. Blue ink, yeah, it looked like all the Royal stuff was in black, right? Unless it was like the document Registrar's ink, which is a really, really dark blue. But yeah, it looked like all the Royal stuff they were using black, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't have any like super shaders or sheeners for fountain pens inks inked up. So anything else? Let's look at this as wearing a Cheshire cap performed poorly on my Sands and Nambo. Ooh, I just cleaned that out. I have that ink. Most inks had light shading, but this one was bleeding through. Interesting. Can you tell me what we're doing? So there's this new paper type that's being replaced in a popular product called the Hobonichi Techo. Or any Hobonichi product, really, not specifically the Techo, but Tomoe River paper. Use your Kakamori nib to test it. I don't have the ink in here to test, but I will do that because I do have that ink. But it's not right here. So we're testing out this new Tomoe River paper. So nothing through there. So this is the Ackerman business in the front, party in the rear on Sands and Tomoe River paper. You can see a little bit of the blue coming out. Platinum Mount Fuji blue black looks as it should. And Beryllium Indigo. Yeah, like all of the fountain pen inks perform good. There's a little bit of sheen in the Robert Oster where there was a little bit extra ink going down there. So you can see that in the Blue Lagoon in this line right here. So, and a little bit of shading in that ink, which you'll see in the lighter colors. Did Mike say that in the UK there's a special ink? Yeah, for like the wedding registry stuff, like the Diamine Registrar's ink. And then both of these Bungu Box Sailor inks, a little bit of shading. The markers do not bleed whatsoever. You can even see some sheen on the Sharpie. Yeah, it is party in the rear. No, it's party in the back. I'm dumb. It's party in the back. I guess I'm just used to saying it differently, but it is party in the back. That's my fault. Party in the back. So, my bad. We'll stick with it though. That's my King Charles moment. And then the Copic multi-liners and the pencils and the gel pens and the ballpoints and the mild liners. Did the Sharpie not bleed? It held up pretty well, I'd say, right? Barely. I mean, I wrote pretty fast. If you wrote slower, it would definitely come through a little bit. I mean, that's pretty respectable, right? The mild liner tends to bleed some, but like this is like really, really good. Do you have the Kerthunk? Okay, yes, I do. So a little bit. This is much less than the traditional 52 GSM Tomoe River, by the way. Lots more ghosting with that paper than this. And this is the 52 GSM. That's a pretty light stamp, though, generally. Yeah. So you can see it right through on the... paper was fine, just wish it was smoother. I got you temporally. So yeah, that's stamp ink right there. So it will go through. Do you have any ink nearby you can drop on it? Yeah. Let's do Fire on Fire here. Let me get this dip nib because I'm getting less than half of this bottle, so I need to get it down in there pretty well. Let's see what we can do here. God, this is gonna be a catastrophe. It's not even gonna drip really. I was just trying to pool it. So it didn't really drip. But if I were to just try to pull it up a little bit, I don't have a pipette or anything in here. Oh, thank you, Miss Cookie. Let me see. We can do. Sorry, I'm trying to get that to focus a little bit better. So, no feathering. You can tell it's my last Eureka with 2 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'll get my. I have a folded nib here. I can splash some ink around on. I'm just trying to find something that'll throw some ink down. No, thank you, my last Eureka. I appreciate that, though. All right, let's try this. See if I can just collect some ink and throw it on here. You want it on a new page? So this is Carolina Blue. See if we can get a... Oh, there we go. There we go. We can see how that goes. So that's Carolina Blue, still dripping. I mean, it holds the ink really well, right? Like, it's not bleeding through. It doesn't feather on the page. It does pool up, yeah. So we'll let this dry for a second. Try to get some of it running. Not off the page, hopefully. So, but You can see it doesn't bleed through the back at all. Rorschach test. What do y'all see? What do y'all see? I see a deer jumping over a fence because this bird's chasing it. Or like a goat jumping over a fence. So this is the goat, this is the fence. The goat's jumping over the fence and this bird's chasing it. So it's running. And that's like little baby birds after it. Charles III signature. Ouch. Ouch. What if we did it this way? What do you see now? What do you see now? Changes things. It's not a bird, it's a velociraptor. Witch on a broom, I see that. Dog chasing a tiger, I see the tiger too. So yeah, what do y'all think? I mean, for throwing a lot of ink on a page, it's pretty dang respectable, right? Like, I can't really argue with this. You're starting to see some color. Some color differentiation here. We'll probably see more sheen as it dries. Yeah, no arguments from me. See a dinosaur and a gator. Nice. See if I can dry it out a little bit. Just trying to see some of the sheen's starting to come through now. That's getting drier. So who was asking about throwing ink on the page? Did that work? I think that worked. So yeah, is this sheet going in the Icebox of Happiness as a giveaway? Yeah, well, next giveaway I do, we'll throw in this sheet. Sure, my sample sheets. So, like, the paper's good, right? I don't think it has the extreme shading. Like, I prefer shading in inks. It doesn't have, like, the ultimate Tomoe River 52 GSM original shading. It just doesn't. But it's pretty darn good. Like, it's a pretty good ink. A pretty good paper. And it handles all this the non-fountain pen inks really well too, which I just like. Any fountain pen friendly note card suggestions? The Exacompta ones and the Foglietto ones, I think, are kind of my two main ones. So here is these ink swabs. You used to know a guy who sold good cards. I have tried to remake them, but so far unable to find the paper. Check this tomorrow. Okay. We'll see tomorrow how it's working. It's starting to get a little bit of red in it up here. I just get note cards from Target, the up and up ones. Shockingly fountain pen friendly. Nice. Dot dash cards were good until someone stopped making them. God, that guy's a jerk. What a jerk that guy is. Wait, that jerk is me. All right, let's do a giveaway. Then I'm going to have to wrap it up here, chat. I got to go run some errands today since I had a little bit of free time. Not free time, but non-podcasting time. We did this a little bit early so I can get out and go take care of some business. So let's do a giveaway. And then tomorrow we'll look at this, and whoever wins the giveaway today, we'll include our sample sheets, but we'll check it out tomorrow first. Let's also throw some paper. Do I have any Tomoe River paper to give away? What good paper do I have here that could be interesting? Anything Tomoe-ish? No, but these keeping notebooks are probably some of my favorite. Like it's like a Midori type of paper. Talk to Jeff about the purple Axel S. He wouldn't know about it. Which ink is the large blue swatch? It is Robert Oster Carolina Blue. All right, see ya, Heavenly. Appreciate you hanging out. So let's do travel journal, ruled and section, and project. This paper is really nice. If you like the traveler style notebooks, it's a similar paper. And these are some generic layouts: project notebook, ruled and section, and then travel journal. So we'll give away this to someone right now. It's still early for you, Tess. I'll let you slide. All right, let me slide this out of the way. Keep that away from my hands. All right, about to go ink up a fall color, maybe Momiji. I love Momiji. It's a really good color. All right. Does Keep a Notebook still make stuff? I haven't seen them in a while. Such a neat idea. I mean, similar to a lot of the, traveler stuff, but still, I like them as an option. All right, this giveaway for these notebooks. We'll throw in some sample sheets when they get dry. You know what? I'll throw in some. I'll just tear some sheets out of here as well to throw into this giveaway. Although this is my only pad left of this. I already gave away a pad of this. Happy Kaiju. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So we'll throw in, I don't know, 10 pages or so of this stuff. Of the Sanzen S. And I'll have it written on here so you know what it is. And then we will be back as normal tomorrow, 10 a.m. And I think I need to go through some of this stuff here, unless I get a bug to get into it today. Ooh, that was loud. Strings and pedals with the 7 months of subbing. Let's go. I haven't forgotten the thing. I kind of owe you strings and pedals. It's just a really having a tough time. I've got some ideas though. I have one idea I need to run by you for sure. What's raffled? We have a set of Keep a Note notebooks, plus some new Tomoe River paper that Sanzen's producing, and my inky swatchy samples. Let's chat whenever. Yeah, like I need to put some thought into that and see. Sorry, I'm just looking here. See who I'm gonna raid. I got an idea. Got an idea. Just seeing if there's any journaling going on. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where's my giveaway button? Pick a winner. Papa Lockin. Second time winner, maybe? Not first time winner, right? Papa Lockin. You win the notebooks. Popping and locking. First time winner. It's been a few weeks since we've had a first time winner. Love it. Love it. All right, we're gonna review your inky pages tomorrow. Here's what they're looking like so far. Still drying, these dots, but you can see the red starting to come through. There. Finally coming through the back. It took a while. So yeah, pretty good to be quite honest. All right, we're gonna set this here for Papa locking so I don't make a mess. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw it to Brick and Nick, who my son and I met a couple years ago, who I haven't been following a while. Whoops. Yeah, only the teal component making it through so far. So we'll see. And it's funny how it took a while too, right? All right, we're going to go raid Brick and Nick. They are making Lego of some sort. What is this? Current build. Lego Avatar and Lion Knight's Castle. All right. Y'all go hang out. Early day today. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Tomorrow. Bye.
But she accidentally bought the unsweetened vanilla sweetener, and it frankly tasted terrible. So, Pen Addict, thank you so much for the follow and for the massive raid.